guys, welcome back to the channel. Hope everyone's having an amazing day. We are back on my 2006 EVO 9 MR Mitsubishi Racing. We're gonna fix these old brakes, crusty brakes on here. So we've done so many things on this car and I haven't been able to drive it for a while, so it's been sitting on jack stands, which you should put your car on jack stands if you're gonna do this. We do have an amazing part over there. Oh my gosh, cannot wait, that's the next video. But what we're gonna do now, and we just did those new headlights, beautiful, is I currently have the EVO 9 MR BBS wheels. We're gonna pull them off because behind here, I got the Brembo brakes that are crusty, but I also have new brakes on there that we just did a video for that, which I'm excited. We need to paint these because they're pretty crusty and ugly. And so I'm gonna show you guys how to do it very affordable without actually taking off the caliper and making it a simple, easy job. First things first, let's remove the wheel. Now that the wheel's off, I do need to wash this Evo. I'm gonna use some P100, pretty gritty, and I'm just gonna sand that over. So I'm just gonna go over it, literally, with in my hand, and just sand it off. Just like that. How long will this take me? Maybe, I don't know, 10 minutes, I guess, to go around that whole thing. Try to get a nice even surface to smooth all this out. We will be covering this with a new Brembo sticker, which you should install as well. Now, I am gonna do spacers. Will I do spacers on this video? I want to, but I wanna do a separate video for it to have good content for you guys. So we'll do a separate video for it. So I will go ahead and sand all this down, and then I'll show you a quick trick on how to cover this so that you do not overspray on the rotor. Now, in addition to that, we are also going to turn the wheel towards me so that I can, so that I have the ability to get the inside of that as well. After a nice 10-minute sand, it now looks like this. Do use a microfiber or some kind of towel to get the debris off, the sand that you just sanded. Then you're gonna take a trash can and put a tiny little tear in it and just slide it over so it actually stretches so that you have a tight fit here. You're now able pretty much to start coating it. We are gonna be using Rust-Oleum's paint caliper, 900 degrees. Do I like this color? It's okay. It'll be a little bit different than the car and a little bit different than what this was. It should be a little bit more, not candy. This is more like what my old color was, like maroony. This is gonna be gloss red, which I think will look good with my car. It almost looked the same, and I wanted it all to look cohesive. So now we're gonna go over this. Be careful to do no overspray. You might wanna take like a cover and put it over the car or a heavy blanket. We've now returned the wheel this way inwards, and so we're gonna get this. It is a nice color, it does look good. This stuff is so, even if it's, you really want it to paint it when it's warm out, but I'm telling you this stuff, it wants to drip immediately, so do a very light coat on it. I mean very light coat, and then come back for the next one. Starting to look good. I did do 2 coats on this side so far, and then on this side I've just done the 1 coat. And you guys can see it's starting to look good. We will do a second coat on each one. Again, this seems to run really quick. You can see it's actually dripping, but it does seem to cure over smooth without the runs. It's just this type of paint. Every time I've used this, it just seems to do that. The other thing is you are gonna want a 24-hour period because you do not wanna put the stickers within the Brembo stickers on until a long period of this drying. So let's start working on the rear, remove the rears, but again, we are not gonna install the Brembo stickers or put the car back together for a full 24 hours. Again, step 1, you're gonna take your sandpaper and just scuff all over this like that. And you can see it does change. You don't need to go all the way. What you're just trying to do is get rid of all grime and get rid of so it's a tacky surface for this paint to stick to. There are a lot of people that do like brake clean, and then they do all these kinds of things to do it, a primer and whatnot. That paint is self-primering up to 900 degrees. So again, and I've used it before and driven it for many years, so it does work. So, and it's affordable. I believe it's for 2 cans is $20, which is a huge improvement versus this crusty stuff. So again, we're just gonna sand over this nice. Once I've gotten all this sanded, I will wipe it down with the microfiber, put my trash bag over it with a little hole in the middle. I do have a little cardboard just in case they drip. I don't want to get it on the floor. And then the last thing is that, I don't know if did I do that already, but I've been masking the brake right here, the center part of it, and I've been masking the little bleeders so that they don't get covered in paint. Just because if you go to bleed the brakes again, it'll crack all around there with the paint. So let's go ahead and finish sanding this and mask it all up. Again, there are fourth and final, shaking up the can. I bought 2 cans. Seems to me that you don't, I overbought. So you could probably do this job with 1 can, to be honest. I don't know why I bought 2. Maybe I'll do it on another car. Maybe I'll do it on the MR2. Looks really good before and after. So there's the before, it's our final. Here's the little masking that I did. You guys can do this too. This is how I do it. It does it real good, and it's super affordable. That looks awesome. That looks so good. Definitely want to go over it with probably, I'll just circle the car 2 full more times, and have 4 coats total. We've officially done 4 full coats around the car, all 4. Oh, that's so good. We are gonna disappear, and we're gonna resume the video back here, and let me get that underneath there in case it drips, in 24 hours. And so we're gonna disappear. I'll zoom back in the video 1 day from now. And I do recommend you leaving your car for 1 day. So if you can do it on like a weekend or something. And then we'll come in and I'll put the black Brembo stickers on. So look at these. So I did black instead of the white ones. I think that's gonna look amazing. So those will be right there in the little middle right there. These 2 will go on in the back. This one will go on the front. Should look amazing. Let's let this thing cure for a full 24 hours. We are officially 1 24-hour period later. Awesome. Looks so good. We can do I guess we're gonna do second favorite part. We're gonna put the sticker on. Actually, I'll put the sticker on last. Let's actually remove the masking on all 4 wheels. That is absolutely stunning. Good job, Mitch. Okay, I did unmask the little bleeders on both sides, and then I did mask that and unmask that. We can actually see the brakes and the pads that are brand new in there with the keepers. Looks amazing. Good job, good job, good job. Let's go. I'm gonna do the rest of them. I just had to show you guys that, and then we'll get those stickers. Next thing we're gonna do is take our Brembo sticker that I cut. I did it in black. I'm very excited for it. We're gonna be very careful. We're gonna peel it off from the backing. And you might want to heat treatment this. And then we're gonna put it on there. Now, I do see people put it on it and it comes off, the paint does, so I'm hoping that that doesn't happen, but I'm thinking that should be good. And we're just gonna put it right in the middle. Let's see here. Okay. Like that we have some magic. That is what I wanted. Ooh, so good. That's some Mitch Dore magic right there. Black and red at its finest. Brembo looks amazing. I don't know how much those stickers are, but I am going to find a link for them and put them in the video, and I am gonna tell you guys, that's probably what the video this will be, me doing all this. And look at that. That is amazing for such an affordable cost. That looks amazing. That looks brand new. I just value added the living daylights out of this car. It was such in bad condition, and then now they look amazing. It does take a lot of labor and a lot of time. Overall difficulty, we're gonna say like a 2, maybe a 3, nah, just a 2. Why is it not a 1? Because it's labor intensive and you have to be good at painting. If you're not good at painting, you will have run spots and it will look bad, and you can see I drip down there. So maybe I'm not that good. The other thing is that you have to get the Brembo stickers. Definitely do in the black and red, in my opinion, because it looks aesthetic and it looks good and it matches my theme, black and red, of this whole car. Now we're looking good. So I am gonna put the car back together on the wheels and actually lower it, and then I will do another video following this with spacers. Absolutely looks awesome. So let's put the car wheel back on, lower the car, and then we'll return in a video or two to do the wheel spacers, which I am excited for that, but I wanna do a separate video in case you're searching for that on YouTube and you wanna find wheel spacers and not just to paint, because the paint turned out amazing. So good. All right, let's put the car down. So happy with the turnout. I've been wanting to do this since I got the car. I highly, highly, highly recommend doing this. Make sure to like this video, it really helps out my channel. This is very doable for you. You can do yourself. You don't need to pay a shop. I saw people paying $650 for this, so you don't need to do that. You can do it yourself. Just a few tools in 24 hours and you're gonna get an amazing result. This is the final result. Absolutely 10 out of 10. That looks so good. I am in love with it. That is my exact perfect setup. All I need to do now is put those spacers on so it sits out just a little bit more. They are black, so they'll be perfect right in there, and we'll be completely done with the wheel coilover, brake, brake calipers, powder coated OEM BBS wheels. This is just a really good aesthetic look for this car. I think it makes it look very aggressive, very high valued, and I'm really happy with the turnout. So I definitely recommend you guys doing this. Please swing by my website, mitch.com, check out all the stuff I have for sale. What am I gonna be doing next? Well, I gotta do the wheel spacers, so we're gonna be doing that. That'll be good. Got some FRS content, a lot of FRS. Got some MR2 SPYDER content. I actually shipped the ECU off for the MR2 SPYDER since I got it running, and we're gonna plug it in with a new tune. But before I do that, I gotta get the cat removed out of that. So I hope you guys enjoyed my channel. This is just an absolutely amazing turnout. I'm super happy. Like, subscribe, swing by mitch.com, and I'll see you guys on the next video.